You want to start an online business, but you barely have any money to start. And so this video is for you. Basically going to be going over how you can create a successful business online right now in the end of 2023 and then also going into 2024. Everyone has heard the word dropshipping nowadays. It's like the hot talk. We want to be utilizing the dropshipping model. Dropshipping model is essentially just going to allow us to not hold any inventory for our product, ship it out to customers, and not have to ever worry about any upfront cost of ordering our product. Simply just fulfill it with our supplier. My name is Ben, and I used to literally have $19 to my name and wanted to succeed in dropshipping so bad. Now I'm in a position whereby I've scaled multiple six-figure brands, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys essentially how I've been able to do all of that. So getting to the first thing, or the first pillar of how to create a successful online business, is essentially just take action. I know there's a handful of people here on YouTube who will just screen suck all day and just watch all these YouTube videos and absolutely do nothing about it, and it's honestly pretty sad to see. But if you're seeing this video, please take this as a sign, take action. Look at this video as a sign, right? First thing you need to do is create an online store. Personally, I use Shopify, and so if you want to start an online business using Shopify, you can click the link down below. It's $1 a month for a total of 3 months, so $3 for 3 months of access. So just click that link below if you do want to start your store and take action. While this video isn't intended to actually go over how to build a store, you can easily find out how to build a Shopify store looking at YouTube, buying courses, or pretty much anything. Make your Shopify store. And step 2, or pillar number 2 that we'll be talking about, is product or market research. Figuring out what people want to buy is essential to creating a successful online business, because without a good product to sell, there is not going to be any good money coming in. That is now our next pillar. I want to briefly go over how I do my product research real quick. I use a platform called PP Ads. It's super simple to use. It's essentially just a spy tool app, and it shows a whole catalog of products that is constantly updated. And I'll come on here every now and then and just kind of scroll through these products, find what I know meets my criteria. And what my criteria is does this product solve a problem or an insecurity, or does it show some sort of love and affection towards somebody else? Thirdly, is it something that I have seen that seems fairly new? There's a lot of products that nowadays that have been sold and we see constantly time and time again. I typically do stay away from them because the audience has kind of been saturated a little bit. A lot of people will come on here and, you know, they'll add in this impression, they'll add in this impression range, they'll do the last seen 24 hours, they'll do like this and that, and they'll do like a certain amount of ads, and then they'll change out the price, and they'll change so many filters to the point where they have like 2 products left on their page. And to be honest, that's not how you want to do product research. How I do my product research is simply just coming to this spy tool. Honestly, sometimes with no filters, scrolling through here, looking at the products individually, one by one, and assessing, okay, does this meet my criteria? Does it solve an issue, or does it solve an insecurity? Does it show some sort of affection or love, or is it something new to the market? If it's not at least 2 of those, then I'm not really going to choose the product because I know it doesn't meet my criteria. And so I think that's something a lot of people need to shift, is stop trying to look, you know, with all these filters on, thinking that you're gonna find something that people aren't, because spy tools are very iffy. Everyone can find these products just as easily as you can, which is why you need to shift your mindset and find the products that just meet your criteria, not your filters. This is how to find products the proper way. Look at the products one by one, see if it solves an issue. For example, right now it's Q4, and so a lot of people are gifting a lot of meaningful love products to people, and there's this one product in particular, which is the love bracelet. It's a little circle pendant which you look through, and you can see a custom photo of you or your parents, your dog, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, you know, anyone that you choose to put in there. And that's a product that obviously isn't new to the market because it's a little late, but was a good winner. It's a product that shows some sort of affection and love. So long story short, cut the filters, look at the product. So the next thing I want to go over is suppliers. A lot of people will say, you know, you can use AliExpress to, you know, find products and source them, which is a valid thing to do. You know, find products on AliExpress and source them. I will say though, never ever scale a product on AliExpress. It just is not sustainable. You don't have direct enough communication with your actual supplier, and it's not going to end well. Which brings me to my third pillar, which is suppliers and supply chain. It's so important to keep in touch and in contact with your supplier, because then them shipping out your product and essentially handling your product is what's going to keep your business moving and going to keep your customers happy. Without that, and without an actual solid supply chain slash supplier, your business will fall. Actual good suppliers that I can recommend, I give a free one to every single person who joins my Discord, as well as I give, my honest recommendations to my own private suppliers that I use to all of my students as well. So speaking of students, I have recently created something called Value University, where it's essentially a university that I've created for e-commerce. And so allow me to explain a little more in depth. You are going to not only get one-on-one help from me, but also 2 other student success coaches who have been trained and successful dropshippers just like me, and that you're gonna be able to communicate with, as well as a community, and you're going to be able to talk to that community 24/7, be in that group, learn and grow with that community that you're with, as well as being taught by 2 other student success coaches. On top of that, inside of the university, I'm doing a call once a week, as well as giving you a one-on-one call access with me once a month. This sounds like something that you want to take part in and join, as this is something very, very new that I've started, but we are filling up spots fast. When I say that we've started this very recently, we have a full house already filled up, and I've created a second house with 2 new student success coaches, and new spots are currently open and ready to be taken. And so if this sounds like something that you want to take part in and take your dropshipping journey to the next level and be able to really reach new heights and see new things and learn new strategies and be able to ask one-on-one questions whenever you want, then click the first link inside the description down below and book a one-on-one call with me for only 10-15 minutes of your time, and we'll discuss in there any questions you have. If you're interested, click the link down below and schedule a call with me. 4th pillar I want to go over is creatives. A lot of people rip creatives, and I'm going to say right off the bat, don't do that. It's not going to end well for you or your business. If you want to succeed in your online business, it's going to take a little bit of work. We want to get into making our own creatives, but with AI being such a new thing, you can easily utilize AI to essentially make your creatives so much easier to make. And that's what we're going to be doing here. If we take a look at the screen down here, I have written a brief script that you can easily plug and play into ChatGPT and get a script for your iCreatives. And so you can say, hey, my product is blank, which allows for people to blank, essentially describing your product. I'm an advertiser on TikTok and need help making a script for my advertisement. People have very short attention spans, so create me a relatable / catchy hook, a strong body, and include my CTA with my offer of blank, which you'd include your offer there. And once ChatGPT spits something out to you, you can continue to feed it information on your product, continue to feed it information on your target audience until you get a good script that you can then, tweak a little bit and edit here and there. And that is essentially the easiest way to create creatives for your product. When it comes to finding actual clips, a simple method you can use is just go to tiktok.com, search up your product, come to an online resource like TikTok Downloader or snaptik.com, pasting in the TikTok link here and just downloading the video. So now you have a downloaded content video as well as a script that you can then edit inside of CapCut to make your own creatives. Pillars 5 and 6, I briefly want to go over just because they kind of go together. And so pillar 5 is essentially don't overstress your store. A lot of people will overstress how their store is built, how the colors go, and they'll overstress things. When it comes to building an online successful business, speed is key. And so you cannot get attached to a product, you cannot get married to something. And so if it doesn't work, you can't sit there and cry. You have to move on and you have to keep on moving. And so save yourself the hassle and don't try to make everything perfect. Just go make your store, and if it doesn't look the best, then refine it, but you don't need to make it perfect. And so now it brings me into pillar 6 of essentially having it so you can also invest in yourself. The most successful people that I have met, talked to, and been able to converse with have been people who have invested in themselves. And no, I'm not talking specifically buying my university or buying my course, but I'm just talking investing into your time and to be able to talk to other people's time. And so allow me to explain a little more. The most successful dropshippers or business people that I've been able to talk to have been people who have taken the time out of their day to invest in their knowledge. And so I remember when I was first getting started, I would outreach to a bunch of people who I saw who were winning in a lot of these Discord servers. And so I'd spark conversations with them, I'd talk to them, and I'd essentially hop in calls with them and talk to them and ask them how they've been able to do what they do. And that allowed me to gain so much knowledge. With that being said, I know a lot of people don't have access to be able to do something like that, probably just don't want to go outreach to a whole bunch of people, get a bunch of rejections and a whole bunch bunch of people blocking you, which it can be a very, very embarrassing thing. But what I can say is that's why I've created my Discord server, a place where you can easily see a bunch of people winning in there, talk to people, converse with people, ask people questions. And more importantly, I've also been able to create my Value University, which is not only being able to talk to people exactly that same caliber, but being able to talk to me one-on-one, as well as 2 student success coaches that will be by your side every step of the way in your dropshipping journey and be able to elevate you to new heights and really allow yourself to be able to succeed in an online business. That's going to wrap up the actual video. I hope you guys actually enjoyed this video, found some value, learned something. You guys are gonna go out there and actually take action if you haven't already. If you have taken action, congratulations. I hope this helped. And it's been able to refine your brain a little bit and fine tune it and really see the side of dropshipping that needs to be shown some more. And so with that being said, if you like this video, you can just drop a like on the video, as well as click that subscribe button. Your boy's trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, and that's the goal. As well as that is I'm going to be answering every single comment for the next 24 hours on this YouTube video. If you comment and you see this before 24 hours, leave a comment. I'll respond to it. Ask me anything. Once again, drop a like, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.